Today we're going to talk about 3 video formats that are designed just for thought leaders. So by the end of this video, you're going to have 3 video ideas that are going to help you with this journey, and you're going to learn how to use existing media in a new, different way. And you're gonna learn a big, huge mistake that most thought leaders do when creating video content that they don't even realize. So let's get started. The first video format that I wanna introduce to you is a video podcast. And a lot of people talk about it and are doing it, but the truth is that not everyone understands the strategy behind it. So let me tell you a little bit about this. One of the best things about video podcasts is that because someone else is coming to your video, you can leverage their influence, meaning you're gonna give them that piece of content and you can ask them to share it in their own platforms. Therefore, they're working for you. It's gaining access to someone else's audience. Additionally, you're creating content that is relatively longer format. So a podcast could run between, 5, 15, 20, 45 minutes. Now, I do want you to keep in mind that most people listen to podcasts while they are in transition from one location to one location. Most people listen to them while they're in their car or when they're working out. So a healthy length video for a podcast is between 15 to 45 minutes, because that's more or less the length of time that it takes someone to get from point A to point B. So thinking about that, another advantage that you have when you create video podcasts is that because you're creating a longer format video, you get to repurpose that content. And how do you do that? Well, that's a great question. The way that you repurpose that content is by chopping the content into micro content. And wait. Let me interrupt this program because I have amazing value to provide here. If you have something that is long content like a podcast, then you can actually take advantage of an app like Opus, which is an AI that would allow you to cut content into micro pieces just by uploading it as a file. So how do you do that? Just you have to open an account. You can have a free plan or you can pay a plan, but it is very reasonable. This video is not sponsored by them, but I just wanted to show you your options. And then you would, get the file. You could drag and drop. Let's say I just downloaded one of our long format. We have our own podcast that we do, inviting you here to watch it while we wait for the uploading. You can go to leaderswithamission.com. Check it out. We interview leaders. I'm going to pause this video here, come back when everything's uploaded so that I can show you how this program will create the content for you. All right. Okay, so it just finished uploading. It took about a minute to do that. And then you click in here, get clips. It's going to fetch all the information and it's going to tell me how long it's going to take for it to cut. It's just telling me that I can safely leave this page and I'll get an email when everything's done. So I'll come back when that's done. All right. Okay. So it provided me with, let's see how many videos, 20 videos from that one video that I had. Not too shabby, but here's the thing. I invite you to check them all individually. Some of them are not going to work out. Some of them may not have exactly what you need. And you know what? You actually get to edit them inside, meaning I don't necessarily love the green color. And I know this has an option for you to be able to edit it. So for example, let's really quick click in here and I can change the setup of the design, meaning I can change the green. I don't necessarily love that green, but what if I could use this color, which is part of what's there? And let me see, there's another color. If I do this and I'm just trying to do it the easy mode, peeps. All right, I'll choose the blue. I love that she conveniently has the colors that I like. Okay, perfect. We can also change the style of it, right? So I can choose more simple, sophisticated. I actually like that. Again, it changed my colors, so we're going to kindly ask it to please be nice to us. All right, so let's say that everything is okay. You can put play. You can do a layout that fits everything so that it has both of us.
I mean, there's things that you can do here that are pretty awesome. The captions, obviously check the spelling. I'm not going to do that obviously right now here, but if this works out, this is a 30-second clip. You can save it, approve it, make sure that save and compile, and then you can download it. So it does give you also like a potential title for the video, something to be mindful of and check that this would support you. Okay, let's go back to the video.
And sprinkling it around all of your social media platforms. This is amazing because if you do this the correct way, you can increase traffic to your sites and to the actual longer version. And when people are staying and watching more of your content, guess what? You build credibility, you build top of mind. It's just good for everyone. So I love this actual strategy for video content, for thought leadership. It's amazing, highly recommended. So if you are thinking about doing this, one of the best things is that it's not very hard to produce. It could be as simple as doing a Zoom call. And with COVID, a lot of people are more forgiving on that actual kind of look of the video podcast. And all you have to do is show up with the right questions, understand who you're introducing, and making sure that you have a real good call of action at the end of that podcast. Video format number 2. And this one is very self-explanatory because it's called a Q&A video. How easy can that get? It's a question and answer, and it is as easy as this kind of video. Just a talking head, simple video. And you can do this either with your phone or you can do it live. Or depending on which stage of your business you're in, you can actually hire a film crew to do this with you in a way that you leverage a full day of production to do several videos that are this format. This is an amazing way to leverage your time and to make sure that you're covering a lot of specific topics to answer to your audience. Video format number 3, and this is how-to videos. In this video format, you get to showcase your expertise. You get to teach people step by step how something works. This helps you build credibility and kind of like let people know that you're a leader in the industry. You know what you're talking about and you're gonna show them how to do this.
Before we continue, let me actually show you an example of a how-to video.
I'm gonna tell you the presentation template outline that I use. Now, this template that I'm about to show you is literally what I use today to deliver design presentation meetings to $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 million houses. Here's number 1, the first thing that you're gonna do in a design presentation meeting.
Obviously, I'm not gonna show you the entire video that I did with her, but she starts going step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. She goes through all of the steps. Katie is amazing because she allows us to put all of her bloopers, which is super fun to work with her for that. She's hilarious. But ultimately, what she does at the end of the video, closes it with a call to action, which is over here.
Do you want to learn more tips and tricks and tools for you to grow your interior design business to be the best it can? Well, then like this video, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I give you a tip and trick and tool on this YouTube channel. I love you. Bye.
Now, let's talk about the one huge mistake I usually see people making, and that is the following. After you create all of your videos, people usually think, oh, I'm done. And nothing could be further from the truth. It's just the beginning. You created a video not to store it in a hard drive or inside of your computer. Video is king. However, distribution is queen, and she wears the pants. If you create content and you don't post it, you are doing yourself a disservice. So at the end of the day, it doesn't serve you to create all this amazing content for your brand if you're going to hide it. So please take it from me, create content and publish it, because that's how people are going to find you. And I know that video can feel a little bit overwhelming, but don't worry, I've got you covered. If you think that you need support in this area, I'm gonna invite you to visit us at our website and book a call with us. I'll see you in the next video.